Destroy All Humans is a 2020 game from THQ Nordic and Pandemic Studios, which I played through just before it got yanked from Xbox Game Pass. Okay, so I'm not actually familiar with the 2005 original, but I understand this is a pretty well-received remake faithful enough to that version. You play the role of Crypto, a little green man who he doesn't like being called green. He's a Furon. He's come to Earth to, well, destroy all humans, collect that Furon DNA that lies in the human race, so that one day maybe Furons will be able to reproduce. It's a sort of sandbox destruction arcade sim, and one of the first in that quasi-genre, though I did play Maneater prior to playing this one. The two feel like kindred spirits. The Unreal Engine flexes well, cartoonish yet appropriate atmosphere, only giving me slowdown during some of the more hectic moments in one particular mission. The humor is all pop culture references, and some of them hit better than others because some don't quite fit the scenario. Sure, we have an intro straight out of Plan 9 from Outer Space, but you're going to get frustrated at humans constantly saying one of three things upon detecting crypto, and I don't need to hear a Sopranos reference in a game set in the 50s. Controls are mostly good, but you're probably going to need an elite controller to handle some of the more intricate challenges, such as the race with the drone. In order to keep up, you have to grind with your skate ability, while also jumping, and it's just a lot to handle with your thumbs on the sticks. If one's controller does not have paddles, it can be a little iffy whether or not you can PK a human and slam them to the ground quickly enough. Some interactable objects will have you using your abilities instead of interacting with those objects. Having a dedicated interact key would have helped. But Crypto will get plenty powerful as you redo the various challenges, and once you get a hang of what the missions ask of you, you're gonna breeze right through them. There are, however, a couple of end-game exceptions. Robo-Prez can be a little difficult. Between waves, make sure that you drain vehicles to get your shields up, and the most damage you're gonna do on him is gonna be through redirecting his missiles. For the final boss, zap the shields down, then switch to your disintegrator ray, take cover to avoid the storm, and absolutely dodge the purple homing bullets. I know Destroy All Humans doesn't take itself too seriously, but the ending doesn't make that much sense to me because Crypto's holobob ability to disguise himself as humans never changes his voice. Throughout the whole game, he sounds like Jack Nicholson.
You're a chick!
Except at the end when he assumes the role of the American president. Destroy All Humans took me 26.5 hours to complete all achievements. So at this point, you're probably looking to pick this up on sale in some capacity, and I think you'll get your money's worth. Perhaps not laugh out loud humor, but fun experience with just a few minor complaints regarding finicky controls and some challenges that will have you looking up directions on YouTube. I give Destroy All Humans 2020 an 8.0 out of 10.
If you appreciate a YouTube channel that doesn't just pad out content to get to the 8-minute mark so that it can hammer you with ad breaks, then you should subscribe to my son's channel. You just got done watching it.